In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 13, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. New York Knicks versus Brooklyn Nets. New York will be looking to bounce back from a loss to Memphis when it travels to Brooklyn on Sunday afternoon. The Knicks are wrapping up a 7-game road trip that has resulted in a 3-3 record in their first 6 games. Brooklyn is on a 2-game winning streak after picking up a dominant win at Philadelphia on Thursday. Looking at the betting trends, the Knicks are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 road games, 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team with a winning record, and 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Nets are 5-20-1 against the spread in their last 26 home games, 3-1-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record, and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 Sunday games. Head-to-head, the over is 5-0 in the last 5 meetings overall. The Knicks are 7-2 against the spread in the last 9 meetings overall, and the Knicks are 5-0 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Brooklyn. The Knicks are still missing a list of players including Cam Reddish, Nerlens Noel, Obi Toppin, and Derrick Rose. While the Nets will be without Kyrie Irving and LaMarcus Aldridge, the Knicks started to turn things around with a couple of wins on the trot, but so have the Nets, who looked absolutely dominant in their big win over the 76ers on Thursday. Brooklyn's unique situation with Kyrie Irving has led them to play significantly better on the road than they do at home. While they will again be without Irving for this tilt, they still have the edge against a struggling Knicks team. Kevin Durant's return has stabilized the offense, and he appears in fine form, putting in more than 32 minutes in each of the 4 games since his return and averaging just under 27 ppg. Seth Curry seems to be finding his footing on the Knicks as well. Brooklyn's strong shooting defense matches up well against a Knicks team that ranks 27th in field goal shooting, and they will hold New York down enough to win and cover behind a big game from Durant. So Brooklyn Nets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Brooklyn would rather play a high-scoring game, while New York wants to slow the pace down. I am going to lean towards the Knicks as far as the total is concerned as well. They are a strong defensive team, which makes the under a solid bet in their road game. Brooklyn has also struggled to meet expectations offensively at home. The Nets have gone under in 17 of their 31 home games, as they do not flow as well without Irving on the court. It will also be tough for them to keep up their high numbers without Harden. So under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Clippers versus Detroit Pistons. The Los Angeles Clippers meet with the Detroit Pistons in an inter-conference bout on Sunday afternoon. The Clippers were defeated by the Hawks Friday night. The Pistons lost a road tilt against the Celtics in their previous action. Los Angeles recorded a 107-96 home win in the first meeting. Looking at the trends, the Clippers are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 road games, 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record, and 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 games overall. The Pistons are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 home games, 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record, and 10-1 against the spread in their last 11 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 6-2 in the last 8 meetings overall, and the Clippers are 6-2 against the spread in the last 10 meetings in Detroit. The Clippers could really do with a win to get their season back on track, but they're up against a resurgent Pistons team who are on a nice run before getting stopped by the Celtics on Friday. It wouldn't be at all surprising if the Pistons pulled off the minor upset at home, as the Clippers are just so banged up. But the Clippers are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 road games overall, and they are 6-2 against the spread in the last 10 meetings in Detroit. Even though Los Angeles is dealing with a ton of injuries, the replacements have been playing well. The Clippers are just 35-34 against the spread, while Detroit is 35-31-1, but Los Angeles is shooting 36.7% from 3, which is 4th best in the NBA, while the Pistons' opponents are shooting 36.8% from beyond the arc, which is where they will have a big advantage. So you back down low will also be key offensively. So Los Angeles Clippers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both the Clippers and Pistons are middle-of-the-pack teams in terms of pace as they play at a pace of 100.6 and 100.8. respectively. However, with Los Angeles having a clear advantage from three that will play a key role in this game. In the Clippers' last 5 games, they are 2-2-1 and hitting over 218, while Detroit is just 1-3 in their last 4, but in 2 games they were at 217. The Clippers are 4th in the NBA in three-point efficiency, and Detroit ranks 29th in the NBA in three-point defense. The Pistons also stand 13th in the league in tempo. In addition, the Pistons have displayed an increase in offense recently. They have scored at least 108 points in 6 out of their last 7 games, which is above their season average of only 103 points. The Clippers' offense will just be too much for the Pistons, which will help the over cash here. This is a lower total due to the Clippers' defense. However, I expect plenty of scoring. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Mavericks versus Boston Celtics. The Dallas Mavericks travel to Boston to take on the Celtics on Sunday afternoon. Dallas beat Houston 113-100 on Friday, while Boston beat Detroit 114-103. Also on Friday, Dallas is 8-2 in its last 10 games and Boston has won 5 straight. Even though Dallas got the win over Houston, they have looked inconsistent as of late as they were blown out 107-77 to the Knicks in the game before. Boston, meanwhile, is now healthy and starting to find their groove as they are on a 5-game win streak. The Celtics have a potent offense to give Dallas trouble along with solid defense as they limit their opponents to shooting just 43.1% from the field and 33.6% from 3. The Mavericks are still missing Theo Pinson and Marquise Chris, while Dorian Finney-Smith and Jalen Brunson are both listed as questionable. The Celtics are coming into this meeting as the team in better form, which is saying something given how well the Mavericks have been playing lately. This is a tough one to pick as the Mavericks are 9-3 against the spread in the last 12 meetings in Boston, and they beat the Celtics in their lone meeting this season. But the Celtics have been at full strength for a while now, and I think they can stay hot. So the Boston Celtics to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both Dallas and Boston like to play at a slow pace, and both have good defenses that can cause some trouble for each other. The Mavericks rank dead last in the NBA at a pace of 97.6, while Boston ranks 23rd at 99. This season, as well, Dallas is 42-23-2 in hitting the under, while the Celtics are 36-31-1. Meanwhile, in the Mavericks' last 4 games, they have gone under 217 points in 3 of them. Boston, meanwhile, is 2-2 in hitting under 217 points in their last 4, but they were playing fast-paced teams, which won't be the case here. The Mavericks have the highest under percentage in the league this season. Dallas is 30th, or last, in the league in tempo with 95.5 possessions a night on the year. Coming into Saturday night, the Celtics are just 24th in tempo with 96.6 possessions a night this season. The under is 5-2-1 in the last 8 meetings between the teams, and with both teams playing stout defense. This one falls short of the mark, so under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.